Welcome to a new video of Bitcoin Edge. Today we're taking a look at the markets and we see the dollar is doing bad. And that is good for the stocks and Bitcoin. So yeah, you see the correlation over here with the euro, for example, or gold. Yeah, especially like this is the euro is kind of in first dollar and yeah, it's making highs and the dollar is making lows. So yeah, let's take a look at the S&P. This line over here is my target. That's around, I would say, my target would be around the 3.6. The daily doesn't look that good. Looks like a little bit of a correction would be coming. This is a doji. Make sure you know what a doji is. And Bitcoin is still looking good on the hourly. We are having this rising trend line over here, which can we make it something like this. That would be a little bit bearish, but what we want to see right now, I think a break of this line would invalidate that. That means a higher high, and yeah, that would invalidate this rising wedge for me. Of course, we're looking at Bitcoin right now. We can remove everything, and why are we so bullish on the long term? Let's go to the daily. We see this trend line over here. If you draw a trend line, in my opinion, the best way to do an analysis on something works and everything. Make sure you understand trend lines. So yeah, this is why I am, and basically everyone is really bullish on crypto and Bitcoin. Yeah, we broke out of this wedge pattern, and well, if things like that happen, things like this happen, or things like this. So that is why I'm a big fan of trend lines. And you see, if it breaks, a bull market starts on a big time scale, and they work also perfectly on smaller time scales. So I am a big fan of trend lines. And yeah, like I said, we had a break of this one, and you see what happens. It goes back up. We had kind of a downward channel over here, and right now we're going back up. And the thing is, we're basically kind of making a rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern, but in my opinion it will be invalidated if you make higher highs. If you break this one, that's around 11.8k. Taking a look at the fundings, I mostly look at Bitmex, but right now we have to see what Bitmex does compared to open interest to other exchanges. Since Bitmex started KYC, know your customer. If you want to trade yourself with some leverage, make sure you use one of these ref links. You help me and you get some extra discounts yourself, so it's a win-win situation. I'm bullish on Bitcoin, but be careful, a rising wedge is in the making, will be invalidated if we go over this one. Over here, if I go back to my my Twitter channel, to this tweet, I kind of, as you can see, got a little bit the bottom over here. That was around 11.2, and we are over here now. So very well, make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. So here's a little look on how I chart on smaller time frames. I just draw some horizontal lines where I think support is and resistance is, and sometimes it comes back for retests, like over here, and over here they tried it as well. And I just draw a line and draw small trend lines. And this is the VPVR. You can see the volume over here per price range, the volume per price range. So yeah, let's take a look at Ethereum. This is the daily, and looking very good. We are on a big rising wedge over here, in my opinion. We had a 2-year trend line breakout over here in April, July, somewhat like there. And over here we saw a break of this trend line. Very nice, good push, and remove the drawings. And what we want to see now is new highs, and I think it will go to $500 at least. We broke this one, which is very good. You saw the high over here. They did a bearish retest over here, and they made higher highs. And why was that good? Because, like I said yesterday or the day before, I was a little bit scared for a head and shoulders, this pattern. If they couldn't have broken this line over here, it would have possibly been a head and shoulders, which is bearish, but we luckily broke it. So yeah, that's really good. Ethereum BTC, same scenario. I was scared for a head and shoulders as well, but they broke it up with violence. I mean, we're looking at the daily now, but there's no. It looks very good. We want to break a higher high over here, and if we do, it is a long. This is a very important level for me over here, and we broke it. And now over here, I was calling already for a doubling, and yeah, it seems like we're gonna get it. It seems like we're gonna get it. Looking very good. Looking very good. Almost to new highs, Ethereum BTC. Taking a look at comp. Oh, I'm at comp BTC now. Do I have comp USD? Yep, here it is. Let's zoom out. I'm on a 5-minute. It's a bit. Oh, these are power moves over here. Real power moves. Looking very good. Nothing else I can say about that. Nice breakout over here, and they just pump it. If we close over here, it would be really good, because over here we had a high over here, as you can see, but we had a daily close over here, and we're already above that, so that's really good. I think comp has some more power into it. Volume profile shows there's not have been a lot of trades over here, so yeah, it definitely has some more power into it, I think. Taking a look at RSR, it's a real chat coin, and one of my favorite followers has been asking me about it in the previous videos. So yeah, I'm taking a look at it again, and I think he has a very good day. It's just chatting up, and it shows real strength. They broke this line on a daily. We're on a high time frame, but yeah, they even broke this up. This is a small rising wedge over here, but even broke this up. So it's, I mean, it's high up like a lot. I think they had kind of a 20% day today, but yeah, it is doing really good. And right now it seems like they're doing a bullish retest on this trend line over here. As soon as they break this line over here, I would be a little bit more concerned, but as long as they're above this one, I'm bullish, and that is percentage wise a big difference. But yeah, taking a look at DOT, having a good day as well, and a nice breakout over here. These new coins, they follow TA so perfectly, it's almost amazing. It's trend, like those coins like trend lines a lot. This would be resistance, I think, but that's really sharp one. They just want to make new highs now at this moment. There's one, and there is one, and we can see they made higher lows all the time. So yeah, time for DOT to make a higher high over here, breaking this one, and then it's soon higher highs, all-time highs. SXP, a lot of people love it. Had some questions about it. Broke this one, not that convincing. Made a retest or a fake out, and right now I'm seeing, I think, this line. Yep. So for me, SXP would be, see something over here, let me check. I see something like this forming, and it can break up to the upside, and that would be really bullish. But usually if this pattern, they will make it, It is usually bearish. There is a rising wedge. Look it up. Google it. Images. Rising wedge is a little bit bearish, but it's a new shitcoin. I don't know what they're gonna do. But I'm not saying you should sell it here, but a break of this line would be a good stop, I think. But yeah, sorry. Sometimes in altcoins they will do a stop run. Not a big fan of it at this moment, but it's an altcoin and those can do weird things. Anyway, bullish, funding doing really good, Bitcoin looking very good. Something to be careful of, rising wedge over here, but it would be quickly invalidated if we make a higher high over here. And there's a lot of liquidity over here, a lot of stops to run, a lot of shorts to squeeze. So once we break this horizontal like 11.8, I think we are back for runs to 12k. This is a resistance, basically 12k. Next one is basically 12.5. If you put in some orders, make sure you are just below the resistances, because sometimes they just don't make it. So yeah, that is about it today. I'm really bullish on Bitcoin. Be careful for a break of the bottom line over here. And we see the dollar doing bad, which is really good for Bitcoin and other things. So I see you guys again tomorrow, and yeah, make sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you want to trade with some leverage yourself, make sure you use one of these sign up links. See you guys again tomorrow. Thank you.